morning, guys. This is day six of our adventure. We got up this morning and some lady was knocking on the back of the shelter saying that we're not allowed to be up here, which is odd because this is BLM land and there's a road going right to it, and there's no motor vehicle use map for this area. However, we don't know who she is or who she knows, and we don't want any trouble, so we're just gonna head down. I think we're gonna work our way back to the Alvord Lake. It's something we want to see and we haven't been there yet, so we're gonna head down to that area. Stay tuned. We have no idea where that lady came from, so Willow's walking over to the this permanently mounted RV that's up here that's got a generator shed and all this other stuff. We're thinking she may have came from there, but we're not certain. So Willow's gonna go talk to this lady if she's in that thing, but we have no clue where she came from. There's no vehicle up here or anything, which is really odd, and it was right at daylight. Very odd situation. It doesn't look like anybody was answering at that RV. I mean, it seems really, we're out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, where did this lady come from? It wasn't my imagination because Willow saw her too. Totally odd. I can't believe that somebody would walk all the way up here just to knock on the door and say, you can't be up here. Seems really odd. Anyhow, we're going to try to avoid trouble, which seems to be following me on this trip for whatever reason. Good experiences and bad experiences. They're all experiences, right? We'll continue to head down towards the lake there. Hopefully we don't get some citation mailed to us. We're going to call the BLM when they open and just let them know that, hey, we ran into this lady and she was telling us we couldn't be at a certain spot where there's a road on BLM land, so I'm not certain what the deal is. All right, guys, I just wanted to kind of document this a little bit and show you guys where we came in to get to that spot. Here we are on my Garmin Overlander, and anything in tan on this, and I updated it before we left, is BLM land. So anything in tan represents BLM land, green represents national forest, blue is lakes and whatnot. Anyhow, this is the entrance where we came in, and I wanted to show you guys. This is the road that goes up. Notice there's no signs anywhere. This is the main road that runs through the Alvord Desert. It's East Steens Road. And this is the access to those viewpoints up there. So we're kind of dumbfounded by somebody going out of their way to come up there at daybreak, at sunrise, to tell us that we can't be up there. There's no signs here anywhere. It's basically, it's all, as far as I can tell, it's all BLM, and it's all on the Garmin Overlander. So, you know, it will give you a heads up. If you try to make a turn onto a road, it'll say, hey, no access or limited access or something like that. And we didn't get any of those designations or warnings or anything. So we tried to get down to Alvord Lake, but we can't find an access road that actually goes to it. I don't think you're able to drive right up to it. So we're going to head back the opposite direction and try and find another spot for today. Hey guys, just an update. We just got off the phone with the Burns BLM office and gave them GPS coordinates to where we were camping. And they said that we are well within our rights to stay at that spot. However, if you go north about half a mile, there's that white RV that's permanently parked there, and it's set up with a generator and a well and all that. That is private property. So we think the lady that came up and talked to us, as well as the BLM office, thinks the same thing, is the owner of that property. And in the past, I guess people have gone up there and trashed the place out, human waste everywhere, vandalized her property and stuff like that. That's not us. We don't do that stuff when we go out. We do the opposite. We actually pick up more trash and take more trash back than we went out with. So it's sad that all people that go out and enjoy the outdoors are grouped into that category of people that just destroy things and ruin the wilderness and stuff like that. But we're not that group of people. We're the opposite. Anyhow, we are heading past the Alvord Hot Springs, and we're going to try and find a camping spot for the night. And then I think in the morning we're going to get up early and bomb it home, try to avoid rush hour traffic going through Portland and whatnot. So yeah. All right, guys, we're further north. See the Steens in the distance there, and we are at Mickey Hot Springs. People have died here, and I'm sure it's just a wonderful death, getting burned to death after falling into a sinkhole of boiling, scalding 200-degree water. Yeah, we're gonna go in and check this out. We've got some steam coming out of the ground over here. I guess this would be the viewpoint to the hot springs. And it seems to be pretty angry. Let's go down here and check this out. I don't know how close I'd get to that. There's probably sinkholes around where you're at. It smells like sulfur.
Oh, I can feel the heat on my feet from the steam.
I don't think I've ever been to a geyser or bubbling hot springs like this in my life, so look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I already got those. Yeah, pretty neat. This is about, I don't know, 10 miles off the main road. That's my guess. Something neat to look at if you're in the Alvord Desert. Alright guys, after driving around for about 2 hours, we worked our way further up the Steens Road, and we are currently at Mann Lake Recreation Area. This is a nice little spot. We're going to spend the night here, and I think in the morning we're going to start heading back home. So let me show you this little, they got some nice picnic tables and camping spots and grills, and there's a vaulted toilet, and there's a road that you can take that goes all the way around to the other side, and it's got more of the same thing. You can see some people out there camping in their tents. So yeah, kind of a neat little spot. We're backed into a camping spot right here. Got to do a little bit of troubleshooting. The driver's side brake on the trailer doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to check the wiring, and if the wiring's good, then I have spare parts at home to replace the innards of that brake. The solenoid might be bad in it, so. But other than that, we're doing good. Things are going well, and I'm excited that we're done driving around looking for a spot. Strangely enough. But tomorrow will be a long day of driving again to get back home. Well, we did a couple things before the storm started. We checked the trailer brake, and it's getting voltage, so that solenoid that's in there on that side is wonky, so I'll have to replace that at some point. But yeah, then the storm and the winds and everything started picking up again, so here we are hanging out in the shelter at Mann Lake, catching up on some internet stuff. Wow, it is really whipping out there.
Close that up. Good thing we got boat windows.
Yeah. So once again, we're rocking back and forth in Abel, and
Yeah, at least the motorcycle and scooter and all our gear on the back are getting nice and washed off now.
so no Mavic shots from here today, obviously, and this storm is supposed to last throughout the week, so yeah.
So,
My guess is that's probably gonna be it for this series, guys. If you liked this, I don't know how many parts it's gonna be. I say 6. Let's say 6-part series. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. But as always, you're gonna want to stay tuned.
yeah, you never know what's going to happen on this adventure.
You never know what's gonna happen on our adventure series. And I have a new build coming up. It'll be a smaller one, and it's pretty popular, but I think you guys might like it. It's a solution to the Cabo Wolf Warrior scooter problem that I'm having. The scooter just keeps burning up motors. They advertise that scooter for off-road. It's I'll tell you right now, it's not made for off-road. They fail. So I came up with a solution for that while we were sitting out here one day during the other storm, and I think you guys are going to like it. But other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, we'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.